good?
Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahushai.
Rakatah Yahushai.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahushai.
Rakatah Yahushai.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahweh.
Rakatah Yahushai.
Rakatah Yahushai.
Call Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash, man. Hey, we want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. We the brothers here at the Great Millstone, Kansas City branch, man, just doing as occasion the New Year's Eve destruction show, which has been a tradition for the elders and the apostles on down since they got on YouTube, all the way up until this present day, man. As you know, we're the men of the Lord. We're set up to prophesy the end of America and the foretelling of the downfall of Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man according to the scriptures, and to glorification of the men of the Lord, the hopeful elect, okay? So, hey, man, this has been a very eventful year. I mean, we've had prophecies about the prophecies after prophecies after event after event after event, to the point we don't even really know where to start, man. So we just gonna follow the spirit, because we know that now they're getting ready to institute this global tracking system, as we call the CAS system, of digital tracking, digital currency. Okay, everything is linked up to AI, and you know, shit is getting ready to hit the fan. Okay, today is so-called New Year's Eve, which is really not even a new year. Because the real New Year is the first of what they call a bib, which means the first of the month, you know, which is basically when life springs forth, you know, not in the dead of winter when everything is dying out and everything is cold, but yet you got a bunch of people, including our people, that's getting ready to go out there and get on folly mode, or demon time, as niggas like to call it.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're here doing the work of the Lord, man, and we're gonna put up curses on this place. And may the Most High bring destruction to this goddamn place next year, man.
That's right.
Okay, you know? So, yeah, go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
And how would the way of truth be hidden? By the Most High taking his prophets off the scene. Because right now we're out here to warn you, we're foretelling events, we're going into the scriptures, we're breaking things down, we're compelling Jake to come back to the heritage, and the Lord has us out here for a certain period of time before hell breaks loose. But as it said, at that time, there should be great number of people that's being taken on earth, man, which is through death and destruction.
Yeah.
Because when judgment rains down, hey, it's going to be indiscriminately. Okay, the Lord ain't going to lift up, man. Because when you go back into the time of Egypt, when the time of the Exodus, man, when the Lord brought the plagues on those Egyptians, it was plague after plague after plague after plague after plague, until the Most High just totally overthrew the Egyptians, man.
Yeah.
And it's going to be in like manner on this side. All right?
That's right. It says, verse 2, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou hast heard long ago.
Right, iniquity, because at that time when Esdras got the revelation from the angel, what was it, Gabriel, if I'm not mistaken. No, not Gabriel, sorry, Uriel. When he got the revelation, basically he told him to fast. You know, he said fast 7 days, therefore more revelation can be declared unto you. And then when he showed him, he was like, well, look, man, things that's transpiring in your time ain't gonna be shit compared to what's getting ready to happen in the future. Because even at that time, you had momos, you had wickedness, you had all types of shit. But it wasn't really men turning themselves into, you know, women at that time, because the operation wasn't relevant. You know, they didn't have such for.
Yeah.
But now you got men that's literally able to go get fucking sugar boobs.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. And you look at the context in that verse when it says everybody on the earth gonna be taken in great numbers. So that shows you that there's gonna be a time period where there's gonna be hella people on the earth, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was just scarce people in Southwest America like back in those days. Now this earth is gonna be hella populated. So it says great men on the earth gonna be taken in great number.
Yeah. 8 billion.
You know? That's a lot of death, man. You know?
That's right.
Preach about
Yeah, you got more on yours?
it keeps going, but if you got one.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape. You know, so while everybody's kicking it right now, they celebrate New Year's, they're screaming peace and safety. And they're ultimately praying for a peace and safe New Year. You know, they have their New Year's resolutions. You know, so when they're calling upon these things, they think everything's gonna be sweet. What can happen, Lord's will through the Spirit, man, is that just utter chaos and destruction can hit. This is also supposed to be the year, don't forget, of the total solar eclipse that's supposed to hit. And X is going to mark the spot.
That's
And
right.
it hits the city called Little Egypt in Illinois, man.
Kind of.
You know, so,
Yeah.
hey, this is a heavy, heavy year. Last time in 2017, when it was heavy year, that was the same year they had that false flag, that nuclear alarm hit, man, in Hawaii, man.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. I pulled it up right the article here.
Oh, come.
Yep, he creates the ah, the ah, and the thought.
I forgot about the
In
third
Hebrew,
one.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
because like when y'all see, I don't know, I mean, I wish you could show it, but like just to kind of back up what the brother is saying, the totality of the eclipse, like you see the X, that's the thought in Hebrew, but the A, the side, that's the ah, which is the first letter in the Hebrew alphabet. But in totality, X marks the spot, man. But it says here, solar eclipse, 2000, what was it?
17.
Yep, August 21st, 2017. It went from west to east. And then the one next year is gonna come from east to like southwest, man. You know, but then we got another one which is gonna hit next year on the 14th of this year, which hit on the 14th of October, which kind of went in like in a southern spiral, man. So
Yeah. That was a week after that whole hummus debacle,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
And you know how lit the world is over that shit still, man?
Still.
People are emotional as hell over
Yeah.
that, man.
It's not getting turned down.
I praise the Lord every day, man. I just see the new death toll numbers. I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we count them like, Call of Duty experience points. Because the Lord said y'all are less than nothing, man. And y'all will oppress the hell out of us, man.
Well, we found out that a lot of America's allies is taking away a lot of their support from America, man, because when they called for a ceasefire over that, America basically vetoed everybody's shit.
Yeah,
Said, nah,
yeah.
we gon' continue to do it because see what happens is they have the best interest of the small hats. So no matter what their allies want to do, if the small hats say, look, this is the case, this is what we got to do, that's what they gonna do.
Yeah.
You know.
This guy's in trouble. He say 90% of the protests are pro-Palestinian, man.
Yeah. Switching sides.
Yeah.
Where did that happen, you know?
Because hey, the Lord is shedding the light on the small hats, man.
Kind
You know.
Kind of, that's right. No, that's not that.
Finish reading that.
of.
precept.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 5, verse 3. And the land that thou seest now have root, thou shalt see wasted suddenly.
So, because we know that the land of Israel is going to become a desolation, we know America is going to become a desolation. This is going to be the biggest desert on the planet Earth, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. Now Israel is going to get destroyed too, but it's going to be built back up because that's where the headquarters of the kingdom will be, coming from the Mount Zion over there in Israel, man.
Right.
But this place is going to be totally decimated. And hey, they're talking about World War III. A lot of these whistleblowers are blowing the whistle on it. They say, look, man, war is getting ready to kick out. Fucking economic collapse, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
all the prophecies are there, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's not going to be like 10 seasons of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, just
hell
keep
no.
on going.
Jake thinking he like prepping and getting some survival tactics going.
Yeah.
Nah, this shit gonna happen suddenly and it's gonna be off the chain.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to dodge it, man. You know, the Lord knows because this is the Lord getting you back, man.
Kind.
Everything you people are gonna experience, the Lord wants that to happen to you. It ain't no surviving your way out of it, man. It's the
That's
judgment.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Well, it's the precept here. This is the book of 2 Ezra 6:22. It says, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. So this is going to come with the instant.
Yeah.
Quick, bro. It's like, it's already a bit, the buildup is now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All this shit happening, like Esau like to say that we're in a retail apocalypse due to the C19, but that's bullshit. We've been in a retail apocalypse since 2016, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Payless shoe stores, that shit completely shut down back in 2016. Then Sears and Kmart's, them shits was gone before 2019 came.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when the scandemic hit, that added insult to injury. Now everything is pretty much through. So when this next one come, hey, it's the end of this shit, man.
That's right.
Esau got to make moves, man.
Yeah,
You know?
Esau wants everything boxed up in a warehouse and shipped to you.
Yeah.
That's why Amazon had the biggest come up because he really don't want people going out. He don't want you driving. He don't want you doing anything, man. You look at the cotton swab nigga and the stuff that they be saying, man. He really doesn't want you to have any autonomy at all whatsoever. You know, they basically want you to order everything through an app, have it delivered to you. Don't move. Stay in this area, this 15-minute city, whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
that fucking maggot, yeah, that nigga look like a middle finger with fucking glasses on the goddamn head, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, verse 4, but if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day.
Right, because wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man, as well, you know.
Right.
You know, we have to understand that this truth was meant to spring up in the earth for a point of time before the Lord took it away. And when he takes away this understanding, that's when the judgment is going to come.
Yeah.
You know, this is why everybody's on edge, because honestly, the average person, they don't really foresee this place making it too much longer.
Right.
That's why they're getting ready to go out and party like it's 1999, man, because hey, these motherfuckers don't know if they're going to have a job to go back to Tuesday, man.
Niggas getting turned up tonight.
Bro,
Plus the Chiefs won.
are they played today?
Yeah, this shit gonna be jumping. Niggas gonna be in full folly mode tonight,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Niggas getting sent to the spirit world tonight, bro.
Absolutely.
Lord's
Yeah, yeah.
will.
Pray for that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
God.
That's right, bro.
God.
And it says, and blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. I mean, it's gonna be a tight squeeze out of everything, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and even he shall rule whom they look not, for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowl shall take their flight away together, and the sodomitish sea shall cast out fish, and make a noise in the night, which many have not known.
And what's that noise?
That's the destruction.
The destruction, the hell breaking loose, man.
Yeah,
Because like the mirth of this place, like it's been going like, you remember we was talking about last week how Christmas time back in the 90s, everybody's watching Home Alone and had the fucking cheese pizzas and the cheesecake. Everything was just vibrant.
Yeah.
Like I went to the mall today, man, and I mean it was like pretty dead for the most part. You know, but going back to the mall back in like early 1990s, bro, that shit was every Friday. That was the spot to go to the mall,
Yeah,
bro.
to dodge people and get through the crowd.
Bro, it was that bad, literally, yeah.
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 I know more, man. Mall used to be the spot, man.
Bro.
They put on Stay Flow starch jeans, man.
Yeah, you used to go up there to holler at a bunch of females, man. Now that shit is dead.
Yeah.
You know?
Everybody's doing this. They're on their screens. They're on phones. People are more connected than ever, but they're more depressed than ever. They're the highest reports of loneliness still, man. That's how you know this whole social media. It's all witchcraft, man.
Yeah.
We're in prison, man. The Lord got to come destroy this motherfucker, man.
He will.
There's no, even if it feels pleasurable on the surface level, when you do it for long enough, you find out that it's empty. There's no substance to anything here, man.
Yeah.
From the food to everything you engage in, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing real here, man.
If I can add, that's what a lot of motherfuckers is finding out just after this whole 2020 shit. Cause when they shut down the world, you motherfuckers was just itching to get back into quote unquote regular life.
Yeah.
So you went ahead and took the fucking jab. You took the jab. You fucking scammed PPP loans. You ran up your fucking stimulus check.
Yep.
And now you realizing that the life you was living, it ain't coming back no more.
Yep.
Cause you trying to live life pre 2020, and you realizing it don't. As niggas say, it just don't hit the same no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Why? Because the Lord stripped out the satisfaction from this shit, man.
Yeah, hey, that's the scripture when it said the daughters of music should be brought low. It's literally a spirit dying out.
It's
like,
a spirit,
right,
yeah.
yeah, like most people are trying to capture like the nostalgic essence of what it was,
Yeah,
so they'll
yeah.
go back to do familiar shit.
Right. Yeah. I was listening about Christmas, man. I'm
Yeah.
like, they just don't have that in them.
It's
You
done.
can tell. There's
It's
just
true.
something missing out of it, man. It's like this shit. These people feel empty and hollow, man.
Like you remember when last week when we went down back to Westport and shit, and I
Yeah.
felt it. I was like, damn, like you could still feel the nostalgia of what we used to do down there, man. And that's the type of essence these people are trying to catch, but they can't catch it, man.
Yeah.
It's through, bro. And I got a couple points, man, because this thing is getting ready to get real. It says Israel prepares for long war in Gaza. It says the West may now have no option but to attack Iran. And we already know once they attack Iran, then Russia gonna get involved.
Yeah.
Okay, it says Iran declares war on U.S. in Red Sea and beyond, because we know we had that whole ordeal in the Red Sea. What was it, the Houthis or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacking them ships.
Yeah,
Shit
yeah, they
attack.
said he hijacked. Yeah, and it says as Biden does nothing, which he's a fucking clown anyway, man. All you niggas that put Biden in office, man, hey, man, death to all you niggas, man.
Yeah, that's right,
All
right.
right, but you know what? Good, you put him in office because hey, this wouldn't be happening
Yeah,
if
you
you
gonna
didn't.
draft your ass.
Yeah. And it says North Korea, Kim vows to respond unhesitatingly with nuclear strikes if Pyongyang is provoked. It says Israel and Hamas war, IDF strikes in Lebanon, Blinken to visit Israel, man. So these things are tensions. These are the labor pains that the scriptures are going into before all hell break loose. And Baba Kusha, you got something, brother?
I got you.
Yeah, give me that in second address, the 16th chapter, and go down to verses. Start at verses 37. Yeah, and keep going on that a little bit.
This is verse 8. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be oft sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places.
Hey, they showed, it was like something about a couple months ago, they showed like these wild deer parking in front of them. They would just like land on like on a random lawn, man. Parking in front of somebody's house. Usually deers are very timid creatures.
Yeah,
They see you, they run off, man, you know.
Right.
That they're very timid. They're peaceful but timid. But they show like probably maybe 6, 7, or 8 deer just camped outside somebody's house randomly sitting on the porch. And then last year they had all these particular animals walking in circles around objects and shit, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's ominous, but those are signs. That's the Lord communicating with the creation, telling them to embrace the destruction, man. Because when this shit hit, you people, bro, you fucking people, when this Lord, when he judges this place, man, you niggas are gonna get fucked up, man.
That's right.
Like straight up, bro. Like, because Jake think everything's a fucking game, man.
That's right, man.
You know? Hey, shit is getting ready to hit the fan. We might not have no motherfucking YouTube next year.
Yeah.
They taking brothers' pages down left and right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All types of shit, man. Brothers are getting crazy. It's a lot of shit happening, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. And you know what? T-Mobile just came out with something too along. They basically they're gonna start fining you.
bands, yeah.
They're gonna fine you if you don't comply with their standards and what you post on social media. You're gonna get hit with a fine. So if T-Mobile's doing it, guess what? All the rest is gonna happen. All the rest of the networks gonna do it. YouTube gonna do it. You know. So that family of that word getting ready to hit heavy, man.
Yeah.
The Lord getting ready to go ahead and take us off the scene and smoke all you people, man.
That's right.
Demonic ass, man.
And we ain't gonna have a damn thing to say about it.
That's right, man. And it says, Salakia, it says, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters.
These little gremlins out here, these little badass babies, man. You know, little gremlins out here. You got 8-year-olds stealing kids. And they can't even fucking little brother Cobble yet he steals a damn kid and runs off the side of the road and hit a brick wall. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like these little gremlins are turning up, bro. They said that them niggas got over $200-something thousand in fucking retail theft from stealing guns out of fucking stores, bro.
Damn.
They got something which is called like you got the not the pull up boys, you got the Kia boys, and you got something that's called the hop out, some shit like that when they basically drive a fucking SUV through the goddamn lawn of the store and they hop out and steal the shit and drive off, man. You know what I'm saying? As if the crate challenge wasn't enough.
Right,
you know?
right.
Just,
That's why y'all just gotta die, man.
yeah. Hey, don't be surprised.
God,
Hey,
God.
you people out there, hey, you people to this hey, don't be surprised one day you wake up, you may see a goddamn Kia drove in the middle of your goddamn living room you coming home.
Yeah.
Niggas stole your PS5, your PC.
Yeah.
Niggas took your flat screen TV.
Yeah.
You know?
And the little nigga that did it, he gonna get tried in juvenile court and be out by the time he 25.
Yup.
While your whole
Yup.
family is crying because, you know, your fucking mama died, man. That's
Hey,
how crazy this life is, man.
Hey, what's the two niggas, man, that put the sister to death? It was
Yeah.
Darkest and DeMarcus. A nigga named Darkest, bro. Two little grimy dreadhead niggas, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta be done away with, man. That's why when the Lord gets back, they ain't gonna be no negotiating with niggas, man. The Lord is not hearing. He don't care if you found the name of the Lord, an old YouTube video. Like the Lord is not negotiating with y'all. Like he saw them negotiate with terrorists.
Right.
Them plagues hit, man. You niggas are gonna get clinked up out here, man.
That's right.
Like this judgment's gonna be unimaginable, man. Wild beast creatures.
Yep.
Like the shit that keep you up at night, man. You know, the Lord gonna hit it all at one time.
Well, it says, man, the Lord said it. He said, they was like, well, damn, was the rivers? Were you mad at the rivers? Were you mad at the trees? Like, damn, bro, the Lord just put a spirit bomb on this place, man.
You see why? Because everybody has a proud, mocking spirit toward the Most High, man.
Yeah.
They just like whatever, like they literally have no care in the world, man. But as soon as calamity hits, what they'll do? How big did the attendance go up in the church after Nueve Onso, man?
Yeah.
You know. So they know in their spirit, but when you talk to people out in the world, they just have a very proud, pompous spirit, man. Like America's gonna go on forever.
Right.
Like this shit here is sustainable, man. You know.
I gotta appreciate it. You got more on that? This is 2nd Ezra 16.
No. You keep
got
reading.
more?
You want to keep going?
Yeah, keep going. It's a few more.
Kind
You even finish it?
Nah, let me finish that. Then we go.
Yeah,
there.
go ahead. Salaki.
Okay, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 8. It says, Salaki, verse 9, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another.
Yep, the tension's coming, man. You know, the tensions among family that's already there. We seen that happen in record number in 2020. It was to the point you couldn't come in certain relatives' crib unless you had a fucking mask on, man.
Yeah.
Hey, we been knowing each other, you know. All of a sudden, one little punk ass thing that your goofy ass president put out, and all of a sudden now you hate your fucking brother. Man.
Gotta protect grandma.
Yeah. His grandma been eating fucking chitlins all our life, and all of a sudden you gotta protect her ass from a fucking cough.
Right,
She got 30 years of adultery.
Yeah,
That's sorcery, man.
They said that salt water mixed with sweet, man. You know, that fresh water is mixing over there in the Middle East. Not over there in the Dead Sea. I think the mountain water, there's a river that just opened up and just pouring into the fucking Dead Sea, man. So these prophecies are just coming to pass, and that's up in the scriptures too.
Because the Dead Sea is straight salt, bro. They got something that's called Dead Sea salt. They sell a fake shit in the store. Like when you buy like the sauce and say, oh, from the Dead Sea. Like, y'all ain't go to the Dead Sea and scoop that shit up, man. That ain't nothing but table salt and top water, man.
Right.
And fucking and cooking oil. You rub that shit on, now your hands are salt. But the Dead Sea is full of salt and minerals. It's so potent to the point, if you was to take a sip of that, you'd drop dead, man.
Yeah.
You can actually see the salt coming off your body. The people go swimming out there.
Yeah.
Literally, salt will be dry. After the water dried, you salt caked up all over their legs.
It's good for the skin, but you don't want to ingest that shit.
Yeah, I got some product I bought from the Dead Sea salt. Like, you're supposed to use it on your skin and scrub it with, man.
Yeah, exfoliate. Yeah.
But hey, that fresh water coming in, it's gonna change a lot of things, man. Fish is gonna start coming up, and that's all prophesied. It's just signs of the end, man.
Yeah. Also, the small hats over there, they bombed the river over there in the strip, and now they basically are having all the seawater basically flooded the aquifer. You know, you got groundwater that they was using. And groundwater is fresh water, but they flooded the sea in there, so that now all that
The groundwater,
that fresh water they contaminated, so their water source is fucked. Even if they rebuild it, they're not gonna have a water source. They're not gonna have nothing. And they did that on purpose, man.
Yeah,
You know?
that ain't really nothing they can fix. You know how many years of draining they would have to do this to clean that up. They have to make a man-made ravine to get that fixed, and that's gonna take countless. They ain't gonna do it.
Kind.
Yep.
Some more. We read on. It says, "And all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself."
With his wisdom, you know, like we was listening to the brothers earlier. They said like the famine of the word, man. This wisdom will hide itself because for the simple fact, this word that's been going out. Hey, if you didn't take grasp of the word, then there's no point of you even calling on the name of the Lord because you ain't gonna know it, man. That wisdom is the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. You know, and breaking down these scriptures and knowing how to navigate through these crazy times coming because it's gonna get real out here real soon. They got a movie coming out next year called Civil War by A24 Studios, which they make some dope ass movies. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. They make some. Yeah. And that movie, they put a lot of money into the production. They got decent actors, and then it's gonna be on IMAX. So that's how you know that they put some money behind this shit. You know, but why are they putting out a movie called Civil War next year?
Yeah.
Because that's the state of the affairs of the people, man.
Yeah.
Okay, when was the last time they took a president off the ballot? They had a civil war. It was doing Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they did the same shit to Trump. So,
Kind.
hey, if Trump don't get selected, or they just say if he hypothetically gets assassinated, hey, that's a civil war right there. Yeah.
So a few weeks from now, the clips too that will be coming out.
Yeah.
Read that one more time.
It says, 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 9, "And salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all friends shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber."
Withdraw itself into a secret chamber. That's the famine of the word.
Sir.
Cause like, as much as we love doing videos, much as we love going out to the highways and byways, in the back of our mind, we know that this work got an expiration date on it. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he don't want us out here forever, man.
Yeah.
Because how many niggas come by scoffing? Niggas talking shit, laughing at us.
Yeah.
Niggas got the loud pipes on their car and be intentionally revving it up just so they can fuck with our audio.
Right.
Yeah.
So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is starting to see that y'all don't value the prophets. So what's he gonna do? He gonna tell the prophets to chill, and then he gonna turn this bitch up.
Yeah.
And then everybody gonna be like, oh, what happened to them one guys?
right.
That's what the scripture's describing.
Yeah, we on the ark, nigga, and the door is sealed.
Yeah.
And hey, don't think for 1 second, brothers, these people don't know who we are. These people know
Yeah.
exactly who we are. Right?
Exactly who we are.
Yeah, when y'all ever just been like out in public, y'all got like strange looks, or y'all feel like people just watch. People know who y'all are, man. They just don't know how to approach you because they like, man, these niggas, I don't know, they ain't really fuck with us. And we don't fuck with you people, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, look, any
Right.
of you clowns out there in Kansas City, you ain't come up to the camp. Don't come looking for us when all hell break loose, man.
Yeah.
Because I have no problem with telling you to go fuck yourself twice, man.
Yeah.
I'm on that shit.
Yeah, y'all are
We on that type of energy, man. Unless the spirit exclusively have us to deal with somebody exclusively, then so be it. But overall, all you niggas that came by the camp, that never stop, that talk shit, that watch our videos, you don't reach out, don't come around us when all hell break loose because you're not gonna like the result of it.
Yeah.
Because the Lord is gonna, hey, I'm gonna just say it this way, man. Ain't gonna be no motherfucking 911 around that day.
Yeah.
So don't come around us, man.
Yeah.
You don't know how pent up of festivity we have inside of us for dealing with you niggas, man. And this fucking white man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This bullshit ass. Here brothers are putting their lives on the line week in and week out. Where's the fucking support from you clowns, man?
Right.
You got 4 brothers in here, man. You know, and give or take, you got other brothers out here too. But it's very minute compared to the masses of you people, man.
Right.
Out here doing the work and week in and week out in fucking snow, sleet, summer. We're out there, man.
Right.
Right.
So
Y'all
you can't
bullshit.
say that you wasn't warned.
Bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah. And I got a precept real quick, brother. This is the book of Ezekiel 3, and I'm gonna start at verses 16. It says here, and it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. What is a watchman?
They watch for danger.
Yeah.
Yep.
They-
alert.
They watch, they are on alert, and that's a very, very a strenuous job, man. Because as simple as it seems to sit upon a guard tower, if you fall asleep, hey, that could be a death penalty, man. Because that one time from you falling asleep could be a difference between an enemy invading you, or you calling for help, or you calling to warn the people, man.
Right.
Like Nate, all you guys, you're sleep watchmen. You ain't really watchmen. You appearing to be on the tower, but you're not watching. You giving the fucking enemy a pass by telling them that the mark of the beast is some goddamn embargo. Or some sin or some bullshit like that, man. Like that stupid ass nigga Tazariak. This nigga gonna talking about, oh, the woman is stronger than the man. Man, nigga, go fuck your mother sideways with that shit, bro.
Under the Most High, the
Yeah.
woman is the strongest thing.
You clown. And you know, we found out about you before.
You bitch
The
ass.
reason why you left GMS is because the brothers were too hard on the women.
Yeah.
You always had that soft ass emotional spirit behind you. You know what? You with the right pack of gorillas for that shit.
Yeah.
All you third grade muppet brain niggas, you don't have any type of constant cognitive abilities in you, man.
Yeah. Trying to save Keisha.
Keisha don't want to be saved,
She don't
man.
want to be
Right.
saved, brother.
You better listen to E40, man.
I should have known when you started selling body butter. That nigga gonna go on some
Body butters,
emotional-
bro.
Some emotional rant, man. Over
Yeah.
a goddamn woman, man.
Hey, what that nigga said he should.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. He ain't going on. I'm just saying, that nigga just
That nigga said I drink the bathwater.
nobody got nothing against women, man. They just out of fucking order.
Nah.
You gotta know they place, man.
And,
We love
that's
women,
got
man.
and that's got to be dealt with because you don't understand the enemy is weaponized women, man.
Right.
You see, it's not just about getting on women. The enemy, which you're not so focused on, has weaponized her, man.
That's
All right, that's a device
Yeah.
that you're not supposed to be ignorant of, man.
Come.
You elevating these women and inflating their egos for what reason, man? You don't even know if you're gonna make it or not, man.
Yeah, well, let me finish this real quick. It says, Son of man, I've made thee a watchman into the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. This is why the brothers are out here, man. Like, I have several articles. We ain't got to really go into all of them, but it's one in particular I wanted to go into. And we kind of tapped on this last year, but it was so long. This is the social credit system, the CSQRSMNU, which is basically a caste system that people are going to be put in order to operate in the New World Order. Okay, don't get it twisted. This New World Order is going to come with the elimination of a lot of people that oppose it. So by the time they lock this motherfucker down and want to open up, they want no opposition at all. All right, and this is why we're warning you people right now that this is coming. Look up the word totalitarianism, man.
Gotcha.
All right, and it says here, when I say to the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, and his blood would I require at thy hand, man. So, hey, all you Jakes that call yourselves Israelites, man, you want to throw jump off parties, you want to party on a Passover, you want to go to the club all the time. Hey, you're not in the right spirit. The Most High is going to require that blood at your hands, man.
That's right.
Because it's more than just telling Israel that Israel, okay? The purpose of telling Israel that they're Israelites is so they can look forward to something coming. You have to warn them of the impending danger, man, that something is getting ready to hit the earth, and they have to be prepared for it mentally and spiritually, man. Okay? It's more than just telling them who they are. Okay, now we know who we are. Now what do we have to look forward to get to our kingdom? And that's when you go into the hell breaking loose, man.
Sure.
Because we're not getting in the kingdom until this motherfucking place go down, man.
Yeah.
You know? And it says here, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he should die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. But again, when a righteous man doth turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, I lay a stumbling block before him, and he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning, but he shall die in his sin, and his righteousness which he have done should not be remembered. But his blood would I require at thy hand, man. Okay, so hey, the job of a prophet is to warn the people and to tell them and to get them prepared mentally and spiritually for the hell coming loose, man. Okay, because if we don't do our job, then hey, y'all gonna die, but then we're gonna get the worst of judgment because we didn't care to warn you about it. You know? But go ahead with that definition, bro.
Yeah, this definition of totalitarianism, it said a system of government that is centralized and dictatorial and requires complete subservience to the state.
What that sound like to y'all, brothers?
New World Order.
Yep. Hey, matter of fact, I should have bought that book, but basically they said that people was going to accept the fact without even realizing that the New World Order was going to be the new system that they was going to bow down to, man.
Right.
Like right now, the average person will bug out because they don't have a job to go enslave to. That show you right there that is witchcraft, man. But this, hey, the slogan of the New World Order is no mercy. Gun shed, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed, man, in order for Esau to get this thing up and running. We ain't seen nothing yet.
Right.
No?
It's Revelation 12 and 12.
Yep.
If you read the scripture, you have a good idea on how the world's going to be looking, not just for 2024, but beyond, man. The Lord will, this shit end next year.
Yeah, as well.
For sure.
God. And it says here, I'm going to go down a little bit. This is the book of Ezekiel 25. And I'm sorry, 3, and I'm starting verses 24. It says, then the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said to me, go, shut thyself within thy house. But thou, son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them, because there's going to come a time, like the brother said, that the prophets are going to be taken off the streets, man. Okay, like the bishop, what's his brother's name? The bishop from Atlanta, Atazawan, he was basically going into it, and he made mention of it. He said, look, there's no need for us to continue to tell you about it once we off, because you got other people out here speaking what we speaking. You got men like Alex Golden Bone Jones. You got this guy, what's this guy named David Hodges. You got Mike Adams. You got the Southern Prepper. You got the New York Prepper. You got the Canadian Prepper. You got other niggas on YouTube. You got motherfuckers on TikTok breaking things down to some degree.
Yeah.
So it's just like, even when we off the scene, our warning has been echoed through these other people, man.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nothing, they're just speaking what we spoke, and they're just echoing our voice, man. But we laid the foundation through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? And it says here, put bands upon thee, and thou shalt bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And I will make thy tongue to cleave to the roof of thy mouth. Ooh. That thou should be dumb. And a dumb person is not a person that's stupid.
Yeah. You
Okay?
just can't talk.
Yeah, dumb person just means a person that's lame or deaf that can't speak.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. And when we stop talking, it's bad news for y'all people, man.
You know,
Cause everybody, when shit get real, everybody, first question he asks, what do we do now? What am I gonna do? You know, we always bring this example of the brother in Hawaii. Why do we bring that up? Because you people knew how valuable the word of the prophets was, man. So guess what? When it gets down to that point, and y'all, if you lucky enough to run into one of these brothers in the room talking you motherfuckers in Kansas City, guess what? You gonna hear some shit you don't want to hear. You gonna hear nigga, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah,
You gonna hear bitch, get the fuck out of here. Why? Because the Lord commanded us not to tell you niggas nothing. Cause not right now we in the spirit of what is saying that Isaiah give him no peace till he make Jerusalem a praise and earth. Right now, hey, we talking we are talking more than ever.
yeah, kind.
Bro, I don't think y'all realize how much content that went out since this
Yeah.
thing. Like when the apostles come on the scene back in 2007,
Oh, seven.
Yeah, 07 on YouTube.
I say it's over a million Israelite videos that have been put out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Lord is so fair, bro.
Without a doubt.
He's so fair, bro. The
Over
Lord has
million.
the Lord has put us through sheer hell and misery just to extol grace of His motherfucker. These people that don't want it, man. That's sure how cold the Lord is. He's warned them.
yeah.
But see, the problem is they don't believe us. They don't believe we're the men of the Lord.
Right.
They don't believe that. They're like, yeah, right. We hear that. Yeah. Nah, we cool on that.
Right,
But
right.
they kind of getting
Yeah.
a little nervous now. They're starting to tremble a little bit. People are looking around. Hey, this news is nothing but war.
Yeah,
Nothing
Yeah.
but war is on this news of what's getting ready to come. Everybody's talking about war on U.S. soil. Then they're releasing these movies, all these movies, and they're
Yeah.
making people think. These people
Yeah.
are really going home scared, man.
yeah. But wait, Terry, wait for it. Like you start saying the word, wait for it. It's gonna happen, man. They scared, but as that fear is gonna start to sink in once they realize as it closes in, as the things that we've been telling them start to literally manifest. That fear is gonna sink into them, man. That panic is gonna weigh them down, man. And that's gonna be bug out season, man. That's when you're gonna wish you feared the Lord.
Bug out
Because
season.
once it hits a critical mass,
Yep.
everybody in the city, that energy, like the scriptures tell you, for man is fearful, kick him out of the camp for war, man.
Yeah.
Now imagine the whole city just
Yeah.
sunken in with fear, man.
Yeah,
And
get
then
away
it just
from
gets
us.
worse and worse. The scripture said he's gonna dump mischief upon mischief, man.
Right.
You know, like that's why it says even the mighty men are gonna bitch up, man. You know, so like basically you need the Lord, man. You know.
God.
Sure.
Got a couple precepts. This book of 1 Samuel 16:4 says, "And Samuel did that which Yahweh spake, and came to Bethlehem. And the elders of the town trembled at his coming, and said, Comest thou peaceably?" So it used to be in the ancient world when you seen men that stood out there with a rough garment on and sackcloth with the blue borders and fringes, and they were bringing out the scriptures and they were reading. That was something that would make you terrified, okay? Because that was a sign of destruction, man.
Right.
You know, before a great fall of an empire, the Lord always sends a prophet and people to go out in the streets and cities and speak. You know, so when you see all these men on each one of these corners, man, you know, and you at this point you got a GMS camp in pretty much every single state in the U.S. and every major city in
Every
the
major
US.
city.
And then also we done trickled over into other countries, man.
Yeah.
South America, you got brothers there. You got a brother in Mexico. You got a brother in Puerto Rico. You got
Yeah.
brothers over there in Africa. You got brothers over there. I wouldn't be surprised. You got brothers in China, probably Russia.
Nah, you ain't.
You know?
Yeah, China, nah, bro. They get
Yep.
cat. Yeah, you can go to China. They
Yeah,
get
they
fucking. They
gonna
get
extra,
gas.
yeah, yeah.
But you got believers over there though.
But you got believers.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
probably teaching in secret.
Yeah,
You know.
or if that, then they probably believe and probably get with each other and stuff like that. But they ain't setting up no camps out there, cause bro,
Right.
like brother
Yeah.
Brodell said, man, you per citizen you got 40 calendars to spell on one motherfucking citizen, man.
Right.
Like what the hell is Moab? Ain't nothing but a bunch of rat eating gooks. The fuck they need to be monitored
Yeah.
for, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Like certain cities like Hong Kong is a little bit more Edomite rule,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Hey, but even going back to your
Shanghai,
point out, how you got every prophets in every major city, they learned the formula from the apostles and the elders to be diligent.
Mm-hmm.
So those men in every state, in every major city, they gonna be there 52 weeks out of the year. They not taking no breaks.
yeah.
So what can you motherfuckers say? Cause you know you got tourist cities, right? People go somewhere to visit, and you might run into the Israelites. Then guess what? You will go back home and still see the Israelites.
Right.
So you can't avoid us, man.
That's right.
Right, man.
There's a precept here. This is the book of Titus 1:5. It says, "For this cause I left thee in Crete, that thou shouldest set in order the things that are wanting, and ordain elders in every city as I have appointed thee." You know, so Paul was through Titus, Paul was commissioned to set up men in every city because that's how the ministry grew. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, when you see like different camps, like a camp with like 50, 60 brothers and stuff like that, this is why they break off and have like 6, 7 different camps spread out throughout the city, man. And you have that like in every great millstone camp. Some bigger camps, some smaller camps, but regardless, you have men in all these cities. And it makes sense that the Most High will have the bulk of the prophets here because his judgment is set towards this place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kind of beautiful.
That's right. Got another precept.
I'm finished real quick.
Okay, Salaki.
And it says here, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou should be dumb and should not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house, man. Okay, so hey, it's gonna come a time, like the brother said, we ain't gonna be out here speaking to you people.
Yeah.
Get the warning wise here. Listen to the shows, man. Look at the news. Look at the tensions breaking down. Okay, the Civil War, they just had a movie called Leave the World Behind. They said that movie is #1 trending in the world. You know what I'm saying? Right now, everybody in the world, to some degree, has seen that movie. Now they're wondering, okay, what's coming next?
Yeah.
And you know why they thinking that? Because the prophets, man. We've put that vibration out there through the elders and the apostles of GMS, and people start to look now, which is going to eventually lead to, give them fame in the land what they will put to shame. People going to start to come. People going to start vibing with us, bro, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Lord going to turn around like, oh, shit, like,
Right.
you know, you thought people was treating you good before.
Yeah.
Motherfucker gonna come up to you with gifts, all types of shit, man. Just take me in. It's gonna happen, brothers.
Yeah, we used to get a lot of hate though.
Oh, yeah.
It's like not even off the fact of us knowing that we prophets. People used to treat us bad out in the world, man.
Yeah.
But now we seeing, you know,
Yeah.
Edomites throwing us drinks,
Yup.
Edomite bitch throwing us the coochie. Even though that's low level, but what the scriptures say, the man's enemy shall be at peace with them, man.
Mhm.
So we gonna see a lot of benefits coming.
Yeah. That's right.
Come. I got,
You got it, brother.
It's the book of Jeremiah 50 and verse 22. It says, the sound of battle is in the land
That's right.
and of great destruction.
Straight. Straight.
Yeah.
So that war drums are beating, man.
Yeah.
All these reports, you know, they just come out with on the news, you know, talking about, you know, Mark Zuckerberg and, you know, this doomsday bunkers, all these celebrities is building. You know, I've seen another social media post. It's like everybody think everything's supposed to be good. Meanwhile, all the billionaires are building bunkers.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, the mindset of these people, they just know death and destruction is coming.
Yeah. That's right, man.
It says, I'll go back to verse 14. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against Yahweh.
Mm-hmm.
So, all that bend the bow, that's talking about all these countries that have missile capability. Those, your modern day bow or your nuclear missiles, or just regular missiles, your Tomahawk missiles, they're all going to be pointed and they're going to be aimed right at America, man. You know? It says, shoot at her round about. She hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her as she had done, do unto her. So this country has a lot of blood on its hands, talking about America, man.
Yeah.
You know, so all these places are looking to do vengeance. You know, look what they did over there in Nam, man. All the napalm, all the innocent civilians that were burned up. Hey, these countries ain't forget about all the shit this place did, man.
Yeah.
You know, even over there in Afghanistan, Iraq, same shit, man. All the genocide
Yeah. Japan.
they went through, and there's a reason why they were fighting the way they were, making all them roadside bombs and IEDs and shit like that. They had to come up with what they had to do to fight this fucking military. Why? Because they were coming in there rape, robbing, and pillaging, man.
That's right.
So they try to demonize, say, oh look, they got little kids with guns in their hands and shit like that. What the fuck do you expect? They fighting for their damn lives, man. You got this country raiding in there that has nuclear capability, trying to take all this shit. You know, for what? That liquid gold, that black gold, right? You know.
Yeah.
So
And that's-
hey,
And that even what you were saying, not
mhm.
that fuels the people's motivation to come in here and be fucking sleeper cells, man.
Yeah.
Like the border is jumping right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like when you think about a border, you just thinking Mexicans. Nah,
Mhm.
it's a whole bunch of Middle Easterns coming through,
Mhm.
a whole lot of Asians coming through, and a whole lot of Africans coming through.
Oh well, we got a report, man. You know, we ain't gonna disclose the location, but it's not too far from here that lot of the American military is getting shipped over to Poland and to the Ukraine, to the Middle East. They said Biden he spent like over 900 something, I think like 900 something billion or some shit like on the military, something like that. But found out that a lot of the U.S. military is getting ready to get shipped to the Middle East. They're already getting shipped over there. But they said people from Ukraine are over here training in drills. Now, why are they doing that? Why are Ukrainians over here training on U.S. soil when they're supposed to be defending homeland? Think about it.
Right.
Because they setting up the foreign military that's already here.
Right.
Okay, like when Title 4D expired, hey, this United States been letting foreign troops in here for the last 15, 20 years, man.
Yeah.
This ain't been no overnight thing. They've been coming over across the border for decades, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he easily got a couple million. He got tens of millions of people here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
smart because Esau did basically a military swap.
Yeah.
You had the people that have families here, they're gonna be overseas fighting,
Mm-hmm.
so they're gonna have to fight. But the people that's from overseas, he brought them in to be the indoor, inside military here because they don't have any families here, man. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have complete control. Because if those soldiers were here, they would try to go home and defend their own families.
Yeah, and he knows that these people have no attachment to the place. The people that they're bringing over here, that they're recruiting, they have no attachment to the United States. They
Right.
feel like you're a bunch of spoiled bellies anyway. Like you don't know what it's like to. Yeah, I know.
But yeah, man.
You got more on yours, right?
No, that's it on there.
I had one. So
I got one when you done. I go ahead.
this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief, rumor shall be upon rumor. Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and counsel from the ancients.
Read that again, Baba Bouchard. Salakia.
This is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 26. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor.
Mm-hmm.
Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest, and counsel from the ancients.
Right, it says mischief should be on mischief. So like we was discussing earlier, judgment on top of judgment. So one judgment gonna lead it to another. You know, because right now they're talking about this new strand of the you know what, that this white lung syndrome, which is basically this, you know, the icky vicky, what
Yeah.
they've been doing. They just pretty it under different names, but if y'all notice, they've been spraying the skies heavily the last month or so. That's why we had like that 2-week span of warm weather.
Yeah, that was
Because see,
weird.
what happens is like when you ignite heat in the atmosphere, it basically creates like a breakdown of these particles and they become toxic. Because this is unnaturally, the weather's been unnatural.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a week later, that shit just
Everybody's
dropped.
sick.
And now everybody is sick,
Yeah.
just like they did back in 2020, bro. Like everybody just mysteriously ended up sick.
Yeah.
It ain't no shit coming. I mean, China, you can blame them, but at the end of the day, they're spraying this shit over your skies, man.
Right.
I mean, it's like 7, 8, 9 planes out of ones just spraying the skies.
Yeah.
And then when that shit hits here through rain or snow, we're breathing it in.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you got a fucking headache, you got the sniffles,
Yeah.
you got a respiratory that you can't seem to get rid of.
Yeah.
And you just be all you just be jacked up, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It all ends up in the tap water too.
Yeah.
The thing is, you dumbass people be running the Esau.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
get on your herbs, man.
But they said it. They said that they found it in the drink, not the drinking water, but in the wastewater. They found it that the you know what is in the wastewater now. That's why those cases are coming
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
You know, and that's why I remember this year earlier when I was working like doing some contract work through the city, they were shutting down a lot of those water reclamation plants because they suspected the shit was in the water, man. Which is systematically put there because how the hell does a virus get in shit water, bro? You putting it there
Right.
because
Right.
if it's in a shit water, that means that it's got to be in the drinking water.
Right.
It's got to be in the water you taking a shower in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So hey, this place is under attack by the Lord, man.
God.
You know.
I wanted to read that verse in the NLT if I could, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 7 and 26 in the NLT. It says, "Calamity will follow calamity, rumor will follow rumor. They will look in vain for a vision from the prophets. They will receive no teaching from the priests and no counsel from the leaders."
That means fuck you.
That's plain right there, man.
God.
You know, and at the same time, your life gonna be getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
It's not just a bump in the road. This isn't a recession or a depression
Yep.
or something you're gonna recover from. The Lord is dead set against this place, man.
That's right.
It's gonna end with you getting burnt up.
That's right, man. When you mention that, that reminds me of the account of when Saul got rejected. He started praying. He started getting desperate. Everything started going terrible.
Did everything.
He saw he was losing his kingdom. And he wasn't going to talk to that fucking witch out of desperation, man. And that's exactly what you people are going to do. You're going to try to go to your witchcraft, tarot card readings, and look for answers, and you're not going to get shit, man.
The nigga women going to try to communicate with the ancestors.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's the spirit you say that.
Yeah, play the tarot cards.
Yeah, because it says that in Revelation 16. It says those people they gnawed their tongues for pain when the missiles was hitting, man. They basically still was blaspheming the Most High.
God.
Let me get there real quick.
Well, hey, I got back you up, bro. This is the book of Isaiah 19:3. It says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fell in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards."
Hit up the ancestors.
Me on that, Luigi.
The tarot cards, the tarot cards, fucking mind reading, the hand, the palm reading. All the fake spiritual niggas on Instagram.
And them dumb bitches really think that shit work, bro. Like, it works to a degree, but the spirit, even the wicked spirits ain't even working with you wicked ass people like that. Not you damn women, man.
Right.
Wait a minute, man. One bitch told me, she said she believed in ancestry and that she's a witch, right? So I was like, well, basically witches is supposed to be like healers of child of the earth, right? She said, correct. I said, then why you got 2 jabs and a booster?
Yeah.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah.
You a so-called believer of medicine, because witches, that's wicked, that's satanic.
Protected you.
But witches do know how to deal with herbs and heal themselves, man. Ain't no real witch go down to Esau's clinic and take the you know what. That bitch is in the wood, burning dirt and sage, and basically she, you know, on some Shang Tsung shit.
Right. The Lord gonna really let one of them ancestors manifest in your ass. He gonna take your ass in the bathroom too, man.
Hey, the Lord gonna manifest the the Lord gonna manifest the candy man on one.
Look to the ancestors, nigga gonna show up.
Candy man.
Hey, bro, they said mirror rituals, bro. Like when Esau make those movies, he tapped into the left hand side. Like, bro, that movie, The Portuguese, like the first one, they said half the crew damn near died from that movie, bro.
Yeah.
There was like a real hunt. They had to bring actual priests to go on and bless the set because motherfuckers was getting possessed by that shit, man. But you fucking dummies, man. You know that Latin or the language of Latin that goes back into the fucking devil, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they doing their little seances in Latin, they're actually invoking more spirits.
Right.
You notice the fucking priests don't ever cast out the demon in Hebrew, do we?
Right.
He speak Latin.
And they showed you that in that movie, The Pope's Exorcist, man.
Yeah, I see it.
Y'all seen that movie?
Yeah, I seen it, man. I feel like, bro, low key, I feel like they could have did so much more with it, but I understand when they do legacy sequels, they're trying to keep the original tone to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a decent movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was spiritual though because the Jake chick survived and the Edomite bitch ended up dying. But I believe that she gonna come back like in a different one because they making another one to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
Damn.
It's that precept to back y'all up. This is Revelation chapter 16, verse 10. It says that, "And the 5th angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast, and his kingdom was full of darkness. And they gnawed their tongues for pain, and blasphemed the God of heaven because of their pains and their sores."
Fuck you, God! I can't believe you doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, the scriptures say that they was by the way of a talent, meaning the missiles was hitting them. Hey, the Most High gonna keep their spirit in that fire for a long time, man.
Yeah.
Like to the point, I mean, he can just burn them up instantly, but them people, they gonna feel that heat, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when we get on the chariots, bro, we gonna really, bro, it's gonna be crazy.
You won't feel it.
Hey, the video you did about the screams and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy. I was watching something the other day. It was something, man. What was the name of the show I was watching, bro? But basically, like the screams. No, it was a meme I saw online, and basically it was about these powers. This one figure went up to this other dude, was like, "Man, we got spiritual power." And then the other dude was looking, and then with his spiritual power, he just ignited the whole city on fire, and he was floating, and you was just hearing screams, bro.
Wow.
I was like, wow, that shit crazy.
Yeah, that shit ill.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says here, and it says, "And they repented not of their deeds." So that was basically to make the point home, man. When these plagues hit, man, they gonna think it's just a bump, like in that movie, Leave the World Behind. They just thought it was a power outage for a second. They watched the whole ship roll up on shore, and they shrugged it off, man. And then it got worse, and then it got worse, and it got worse.
Yeah.
You know, and it's gonna get so bad where it's gonna be like you're in a different dimension, man.
Right.
You know,
'Cause they gonna blame God. They gonna blame God for the pain that they've been experiencing because in their eyes they such an upright individual. God's supposed to be on our side.
Yeah.
Why did God just let my child get grape? Why did God just let my husband get his brains blown out?
Right.
I go to church every Sunday. I call on Jesus.
Yeah.
But when Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai bring that judgment, they gonna have a change of heart because they gonna realize God ain't with you, bitch ass nigga.
Right.
That's right. That's right, man. And that's why the scriptures say in that day I'll make a man more precious than fine gold, man.
Right.
Cause this we can't even describe how much panic and fear is gonna be going around here, man.
That's right.
You know, like I did the lesson about it, it's gonna need a spiritual power just to stay calm, man.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how much. That's how
That's
much
facts.
chaos is gonna be going on out here, man.
That's facts.
Cause there's no man that's walking around today when they start seeing all this gonna be able to just walk around with confidence.
Yeah, like it
know?
ain't Sunday morning, bro.
Well, hey,
Right.
man, this is that precept right here. This is the book of Psalms 23, and I'm gonna start at verses. Hey, you know the good old Psalms. This is the Christian go-to scripture, and they don't even fully understand it. But this is the book of Psalms, the 23rd chapter. Come on, baby. Yep, Psalms 23. So I can bear with me. The page is kind of stuck. Yep, Psalms 23. And I'm going to start at verses 4. It says, yeah, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I will fear no evil. Okay, and that valley of the shadow of death is here in America, man. America is considered a valley, considered a low land. But it says here, I will fear no evil. It says, for thou art with me, thy rod and thy staff, and they comfort me, man, which is these scriptures, man. You know what I'm saying? It says, and thou prepares a table before me in the presence of mine enemies, and thou hast anointed my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. But surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, man. So, hey, we gonna be straight in that day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when you trying to picture it in your mindset, like, damn, what if I bug out? Which is common to the human emotion because you really don't know. But overall, the Lord have already had provisions for us to be cool, man.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna be out here in the midst of this shit when people are getting down and blowing each other up. We may have to navigate through it to some degree, but overall, the Lord is gonna set us in a place of safety, man.
Yeah. That's right.
You gotta really believe that, because I mean, to the point we're doing the work of the Heavenly Father. It don't make sense for us to be part of the wickedness in the world. We're separated from that.
Yeah.
We're literally gonna be shielded by force, according to Daniel the 12th chapter, 1st verse, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Because you gotta be comfortable with living a life of uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we live lives of certainty.
Right.
Tuesday, my job won't be there.
Yeah.
I know gas is gonna be at the gas station. I know I can get water at Target.
have some
Yeah.
power in the house.
Yeah.
You know, I know when I come home, the lights gonna turn on.
Yeah.
What's gonna bug these people out is not having that certainty.
Yeah. Just that alone won't fuck them up.
Well, hey, believe it or not, you got so many people are afraid of the dark, man.
Yeah.
People are really afraid of the dark,
Most
bro.
people have not seen real darkness before, man. Because there's always some kind of light somewhere when
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
driving, even at nighttime.
Yeah,
But
pitch
go out
black.
into like the woods, man.
Yeah.
You can. It's so, bro. It's
You
like
feel it. It's
you realize
dense.
even in your house, you turn off all the lights in this house, it's still not dark.
Nah.
But you got the moon. It's like reflective light. You go out in the woods, man. There's real darkness out there.
You
Man.
can't see past your hand, bro. When they said darkness, you can feel it's like literally entering a different
Yeah.
dimension.
Mhm.
I've given this story before, man. I remember we was working at it's a hospital called Research Medical right here on 63rd and Meyer. Now, like, they got a part that's decommissioned. I guess they getting ready to renovate it or something. But when y'all think of a hospital, what do y'all think? Sick people and death. So that means it's spirits or some type of energy presence, right? So we went up to the 3rd floor because we was responsible for like the fire rated walls. We had to like put this caulk on the wall in case of a part of it caught on fire. It contains the fire for a certain hour. So we had to go in there and caulk the wall. So we go up to the 3rd floor. I remember like it was yesterday. First we started in the fucking morgue. You know what I'm saying? I found all this hazmat shit, all this shit they was talking about Ebola back in 2014. Crazy, bro. I'm like, they getting ready to do something. But fast forward, so we go up to the 3rd floor, right? And we go through this big ass hallway. I mean, lights were flickering on and off. Looked like a horror movie. So it was me, my supervisor, and another nigga. Well, he was a Malachite, but his name was Jake, coincidentally. So we walking through this corridor, bro, and you saw like light at the other end, but it was so far. But as we were walking, I literally felt like my body, I felt like I was floating, bro. Like I couldn't even feel my fucking legs. That's how deep the darkness was, man. It was like you could feel the spirits in that place, man.
Yeah.
So when the Lord cuts the power in America, hey, what y'all think gonna happen, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And all
spooky.
the witchcrafts, you already know downtown alone, you already know what them
Yeah.
the executives be doing in them skyscrapers, they be sacrificing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna get crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen the glare of a city in a blackout? Like y'all ever seen like just like the buildings alone and just dark hovering over the city with no power?
Right.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah, Spirit, I had that precept. This is Exodus 10 and 22. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. And saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days, but all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings.
Well, because we was in the land of Goshen, man. Which I forgot what Goshen meant. I mean, but when you go to the secondary, when you go to Wisdom of Solomon 16 and 17, that's basically the detailed account of that night.
Yeah, kind of.
Since the Lord was he was plaguing those Egyptians with apparitions to the point they was bugging themselves out through their own thoughts. They would hear shit that wasn't even there. You know, so they hear something fall, boom, hear water running literally there in the house, but yet they feel like you a damn fucking, what do you call that, waterfall.
Yeah.
And that's where they get the concept of a haunted house. Like if y'all ever been to a haunted house, like around Halloween time,
Yeah.
basically that they get it from the scriptures,
Everything
man.
jumping out at you.
Yeah.
It's touching you.
Jump
Boom.
scare.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparitions and things like that, man.
It's the Lord.
And the operation will fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were dying of fear, man, actually.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like Freddy Krueger shit, the Lord can do that, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Not going to. He is.
Well, people had encountered people dying in their
Yes.
sleep from that shit, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I brought that out because when it says back in that day, there was a form of those plagues that happened, and we had light in our dwelling. But this time, we're gonna have light in our dwellings as well. But it's
Sure.
not gonna be we're not gonna be locked down in one city.
No.
But you might see a Sasquatch come out there and just yank
Right.
your might out.
Right.
That's right.
And you gonna be like, damn, but you ain't gonna feel no fear. You just gonna be confident in the Lord, man.
Yeah.
You just gonna know it's the judgment. That's still us insulated from everything, man.
But the light you need to have is just wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. When you go to Isaiah 60, it say, "Arise, your light has shined."
Yeah.
But then it say, "Gross darkness had covered the people."
Yeah. Kind of.
Cause while this shit is going on, everybody going the wrong fucking direction, man.
Yeah.
How many chicks signed up for fucking OnlyFans this year?
Mhm.
How many niggas, scam some credit card shit, just some wicked shit for some money, man?
Yeah.
That's walking around in darkness, even though shit is operating.
Mhm.
So like you've been living your life in darkness. What's it gonna be when shit is totally dark? Like
Yeah.
physically.
Right.
Right now we got the light, even though shit is jumping.
Right.
But hey, when this shit get dark, our lights is gonna shine like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's right, man.
That's right, man. Hey, y'all look up Yala the Noche, man. That motherfucker gonna come out and be ripping people's heads off.
Yeah. Yeah. You got the documentaries out
That's
here.
Skinwalker.
Anything that name.
Yeah.
That's how you say Skinwalker in
Yeah.
they call him Yala the Noche.
Y'all Noche, yeah. That's
That's
like
that's Hebrew.
the
too.
most high, like the terrible of God or some shit like that. Where they go, yeah. Because like those Gadites, man, they knew how to like summon those spirits up, bro. Like Gadites used to talk to skinwalkers and shit, bro. You
God.
know what I'm saying? Like they had something that's called the Railroad Beast, and then you got something that's called the Ozark. It's called the Ozark something, like the Ozark Howler or some shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And right out here in Missouri, because the Ozark harbors like 4 states. I think it's Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, and like what's the other state?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Yup. Ozark Mountains harbors 4 states, but like they got all types of accounts of skinwalkers and just all types of shit, man. Like this place is really. I feel like America really have not really been explored to what Esau thinks.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is a huge fucking land, bro. And then on top of that, they got other lands that they technically haven't discovered, but they know about it. There's all types of land on this planet Earth that they not showing you. Like that map shit we got, you can't believe everything that they show you, bro. I guarantee you there's more islands around the United States than what they show. Just in Antarctica alone,
Yeah.
they got lands up there. They said on one side of Antarctica, they found like a place that used to be like a paradise. And they starting to believe that Antarctica was actually frozen over through man-made means because Esau didn't want people discovering the hidden lands up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The Lord gonna rearrange this motherfucker anyway.
Yeah.
When these missiles hit, the Lord gonna be like, all right, this is the new world order, truly, man. You know, what kind of can your power do that? No.
Well, this is the book Isaiah 33:6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord is his treasure," man. So like the brother was going into, having the light in our dwelling place, but we're gonna actually be the light.
Yeah.
Because when all hell break loose, it may be hard to fathom now, but the Lord's gonna put a certain confidence on us, man. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta walk into it and be patient because
Yeah.
you gotta have foresight, man, and know it. And just believe it because, hey, we told ourselves before we wasn't going to be teaching this word, but hey, we comfortable with it.
Yeah. Look at us now.
Yeah, look at me now type shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, man, it's going to be the same ordeal. We're just entering one glory to the next. When all hell break loose, bro, it's going to be, I ain't going to say it's going to be a cakewalk, but it's going to be like literally we going to breeze through it for the most part.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No Israelite should be scared about what's coming, man.
Nah.
Because we already read, you read the scripture say, do not fear. Most High not giving us a spirit of fear, but of power and love for all the saints, man. So it's like, yeah, we prophesy on this evil, but as bro say, you got to move with confidence in these times, man. Man, all the time, all the minutes we spent at camp, all the times we spent doing videos, exhorting one another.
Yeah.
You don't think this is gonna pay off?
Yeah.
But that's what we say, man. If you coming into these times fearful, your faith not where it should be, man. Like we said yesterday at camp, you should be praying for Jacob's trouble.
Right.
Hey, we hype about this shit going down, bro.
Yeah. Let this shit go off, man.
bro. No, seriously though,
Yeah.
man. Like, bro, I bet as it's getting closer, you kind of get a little nervous because of your flesh. You like, oh shit, but low key, you with it. Like, hell yeah, we've been waiting on this all whole moment, bro. Because like, hey, these people got to get fucked. Hey, that's for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, all the time, and this is why you got to put balance to it. All the time we talk about, oh, we gonna get persecuted, gonna put us in the get. Look, man, it's 350 million more motherfuckers in this society, bro. Esau gonna have his hand full. He ain't just gonna be looking for just your ass. Now he is, but at the same time, it's just like, come on, bro. Like people done so much shit worse than the men of the Lord. Like they the ones that gotta worry about getting tortured and getting their fucking arms ripped off and buried alive type shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say, hey, some brothers gonna get the guillotine, and that's what it is. But overall, these people are gonna suffer.
Right.
They gonna be getting fucking set on fire. Motherfuckers gonna be getting thrown out of windows, getting drugged from fucking cars, bro. Hey, in that one Purge movie, it was the Forever Purge, bro. When them Edomites, when they caught that nigga in the football field in that baseball stadium.
Yeah.
Bro, they walked up to the nigga.
first base.
Yeah, bro. they surrounded that nigga in the circle. One had that Esau had that knife stick in his hand. Like, all right, no how. Then they had one nigga. They tied him up to a light pole. They was beating his ass.
Yeah, they had the nigga dragging from the F-150 and shit.
Yeah, a lot of you niggas need that.
They need that shit,
I
bro.
know a whole hood of niggas who need that.
God.
My goodness, man. That's just a small speck of judgment that's gonna be going on, man. Like the movies really can't do it justice.
Nah.
It says truth is stranger than fiction, man.
Yeah.
So what's gonna actually be happening is gonna actually be beyond. We really can't even describe it.
Yeah. Already imitates life.
Yep.
You just sounding the alarm, man. And you niggas are not gonna listen, and that's why we ain't gonna feel no way about it when we see you niggas getting strung up out there.
Nah, they deserve this shit. Hey, I'll help you string the motherfucker up.
You know?
You got something?
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah.
This is the book of Proverbs 1, verse 27. It says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. So we were talking about that too, you didn't want to hear it now. And that time comes when all the things we just talking about happens, then all of a sudden you want to try to call upon the Lord. Then you're going to have a lot of these other camps like IUIC and, other that don't call upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahshua. All of a sudden they're going to start saying it. And that's the only thing they're going to say, but he ain't going to hear you, man. Because you didn't call upon him while he was near. You guys rejected the Lord, man. You rejected all these warnings from all these years. Every week in, week out, you drive past, you seen us, you walk past. You had every opportunity to repent.
Yeah.
And you chose not to do it. So you gotta deal with the judgment that's coming.
And y'all been scoffing about this shit. Like, I pray through the Spirit that Apostle Hard named this next year the year of the hopeful mark of the beast coming to pass, man. I could very well see that being a title to some sort. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I honestly feel through the Spirit they're going to make that shit mandatory sometime. But we're going to start to see the format. We're seeing it now, but we're going to start to see more of a format and a build-up towards that thing being mandatory.
Yeah.
Because, hey, as of tomorrow, hey, Iraq fucking they cut off. They're cutting America off, bro.
Right.
So, hey,
Yeah.
literally, I mean, after 12 midnight, anything can really go down from that point. You know what I'm saying? BRICS, they already like, look, we signed a deal. Russia and Iran officially cut them off. So they're not dealing with it anymore. OPEC's, they're in line with BRICS nations. And then you have our Iraqi government said they're dumping $1 at the first of the year, which is tomorrow. So,
Yeah. That's what happened before war starts. They stop trading and doing business with each other.
yeah.
That's one of the first things that happen.
Yeah.
They stop trading and doing business, then they just stop talking altogether, you know, and they go to war.
Yeah.
You know?
Because that makes the other country desperate. So America's got to get desperate because when they cut this gas, we got a gas station right around the corner, and that shit, you can't get no gas there. These people gonna lose their fucking mind.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
No more. That means no more supply to the WalMarts. Hey, these truckers can't pay for their gasoline in their vehicles.
Yeah.
So you're gonna out of desperation, that's when violence ensues.
Oh, yeah.
So when all these countries are cutting off, hey, that's it, man. America's gonna make their move to try to forcibly take some shit.
Straight.
Yep.
Straight. Be your worst decision.
That's right.
I got somebody got second
Go ahead,
Ezra.
Joe.
This second Ezra 16:35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. And you know, right now it's just deeper than just believing in other gods, you know, Jesus, you know, shit like that. But you can't believe the fucking narrative of this world, man. Any nigga making a fucking 10-year plan right now, don't listen to that nigga.
Yeah.
Any nigga trying to teach you how to turn $500 to fucking 5,000, do not listen to this nigga, man.
Oh, scamming cash.
Cause that, yeah, cash app scam. Hey, because these things aren't going to keep you in a spirit of hasting right now, man. The same way this, the year before was hastening to the day.
Yep.
This year was the hopeful year that all prophecy come to pass. We expect to get out of here every year we come out of here, man.
Yeah.
So it says 2 Ezra 16 verse 36, behold the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues are nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment.
So you know in that moment of childbirth, man, once the woman water breaks and she starts having what they call contractions, that's the baby's on the way, man. You know? That means you have a fixed amount of time, all right, before the baby comes out and is born.
Yeah.
You know? It's within a few hours. You can basically clock it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, they can like monitor, you know, like the dilation of the woman's you know,
Essentially,
private parts.
that baby coming forth is inevitable.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's coming no matter whether you want it to or not.
Right.
You can't hold it in like it's a,
Yeah.
you can't hold it in like a fucking dookie, man.
Right.
I'm just be raw with it.
And that's the most painful part of the pregnancy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know?
yeah. So what can you do?
Yep.
It say, we read again, 2 Ezra 16:38, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when a child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. See? Yeah.
That's it, man. Every side, man. So this is gonna be a total judgment, man. This is a complete recall of all of the debt. You know,
Yeah.
like when a bank, what basically causes a bank to go insolvent is when all of the debt that they owed is owed immediately at one time.
Right.
You know, and that's what the Lord's getting ready to do, man. You know,
Yeah.
everybody, all sin, all wrongdoings about to get paid back right here in America, man.
God.
You know, and the Lord knows every single one of you, man. The angels have been snitching on everybody, man.
Oh, and the angels,
You know?
well, I'm reading it again. 2 Kings 16:39. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon every side. So we're going into it on how these people live a life of certainty, right?
Yeah,
But in these times, the only thing that's gonna be certain is death, man.
yeah.
It's death. We always go into Amos 5. You run from a lion, meet a bear. You run from the bear and meet a serpent, man. So that's what it say. It say the world shall mourn and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. That mean all you wicked motherfuckers that don't call upon Yahweh by Shemi Shai, you been playing with your own life, you know, playing with the prophets, playing with the truth. You about to see where that route gets you, man.
Well, hey, this is breaking news. This is from this guy by the name of Steve Ram. And it says, breaking news, the Chinese National Health Commission has reported a significant rise in influenza, I'm going to say it that way, cases and warns of explosive surge coming in 2024. Expected for the Lunar New Year in February.
Yeah.
It says, you know what, prevention measures have returned in China as we enter 2024 amid the mysterious outbreak.
Yep.
It says, China on December 3rd has warned citizens to stockpile on food for 10 days. It says this is reminiscent of the calls made in 2021 prior to the winter lockdowns.
Yep.
The posts were immediately removed after being seen on social media in China, meaning that they get ready to do something, bro.
Yep. Remember in 2019,
Yep.
they kept saying, okay, cases are going up, but they was kind of keeping you in that don't really worry about his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then in January, that shit picked up. Kobe died and shit went left.
Yep, come on, man. So, yeah, man, we really are in those times, man. Hey, the 2.0, hey, that nigga Kill Gates said, hey, this one gonna get your attention. All you motherfuckers out there that's jabbed up,
Yeah.
hey, your ass is gonna be the Walking Dead next year, man.
Right.
Lord's will.
Eating your kids and, you know, biting fucking, man, you people gonna be literally the Walking Dead.
That's right.
All right. So, hey, man, shit, brothers, man. I mean, I got, man, we keep going all day if y'all want, but you know, we don't want to keep it too long because we know eventually, you know, brothers still want to watch other streams and stuff like that. But I'll get a couple more precepts, man. I'll kind of go into this article a little bit, and then we'll end it on that.
Okay.
I got a little bit more in Proverbs.
Yep, come.
It's Proverbs 1, verse 29 says, For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh, they would none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices.
Yep.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Right. There's a lot of counsels out there that can get you destroyed, man.
That's right, man.
All right, so this is the People's Voice. It says John Kerry. And I remember Jake was so thirsty to try to get this guy. Anybody that wear blue, man, like you, Jake, it was Bernie Sanders, him, Al Gore, Clinton. They said Clinton locked up more niggas on record than anybody, man.
Oh, yeah.
That was all you know. Black Clinton, Bill Clinton was the first black. That nigga was fucking whiter than snow. How the hell was he Jake?
Yeah. You smoke weed.
Fucking dummies. But anyway, it says John Kerry says global elite may use military force to achieve climate compliance. Climate, right? Now it says, according to Kerry, a World Economic Forum agenda contributor, the global elite may be forced to condone military action against recalcitrant states that do not comply with their agenda. We know that those are talking about the red states. It says Kerry admitted he's becoming more and more militant about the climate agenda because people are avoiding responsibility and not doing as they are told, focusing on countries that continue to build coal-fired power plants, stating, we don't need the necessary to tell us we ought to be transitioning out of coal. It says there shouldn't be any more coal power plants permitted anywhere in the world. That's how you can do something for health. But wait a minute, man. You're so hypocritical. You're talking about climate change and coal plants which manufacture electricity, but you spraying chemtrails in the air, nigga. You're putting poison in the water. You have what they call forever chemicals. You got over 37 something ingredients for bread in the United States, but you want to talk about coal? And honestly, if you know how to deal with coal properly, coal can purify things, man. You know? So what the hell are you talking about, bro?
Right. They know how to use free energy.
Yeah. Talking about fucking cows poop too much, so therefore we have to, now we have to euthanize all the cattle and bring lab-grown meat because cows are passing gas. Wait a minute, you pass
Yeah,
gas.
impossible walk in, bro.
He knows all of this, man.
Yeah.
Like he literally is just actively destroying everything, man.
Yeah.
Think about it, bro. That nigga's a psychopath. They call him nigga the waster, man.
Well, hey, bro, keep this, bro. Like, matter of fact, let me get a quick precept. This is the book of Jeremiah 12:4. It says, how long should the land mourn and the herbs of every field wither? It says, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein.
Bro, cause he don't do nothing right, bro. How you got 30 years of topsoil left, bro? You know how much land this is? Like on every aspect of management, this nigga has failed, bro. Or he's intentionally destroyed it.
He's intentionally doing it because he's a devil.
Yeah.
It says, and the beasts are consumed and the birds because they have said he should not see our last end. But the point, the land is mourning, the herbs are withered. You got grapes as small as fucking seeds now. It took 2 men to carry a cluster of grapes. But it says the herbs of every field withered. It says for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. And who's dwelling? You Edomites. Your Edomites are the cancer, man. Okay, from the elites all the way down to the newborn devil. All you a bunch of cancers to the earth, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the earth will not see prosperity until you are taken up out of this place.
That's right, man.
Okay, here the Most High have given us abundance to live and to dwell on the earth and to live off of. But yeah, you want to fucking stick a microchip in somebody because you think they're gonna do something against your greater will.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you, bro. Straight up.
Quick one.
Go ahead.
Job 20:5. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. So that's basically this guy. He's basically the wicked, and he's a big ass hypocrite, man.
Right.
Well, that's why the chariots was chasing by. They was following this fucking plane. The chariot,
yeah, you saw that?
Yeah.
You know, cause this guy talks about peace. He like he like to guide everything and democracy and fairness and inclusivity. You like to use those kind of terms, but then you look into it, it's hella destructive or some kind of backwards rainbow lifestyle association, man. You know, when you dig down to the meat of everything here in America, it's poison, man. Physically, metaphysically, spiritually, however you want to call it, bro. This nigga's tainted everything, man.
That's right.
But verse 6, it says, though his excellency mount to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which seen him shall say, where is he?
Yeah, because Esau is going to be chased away out of the earth, man. It's going to be like the boogeyman story, the bad time story, the boogeyman.
Yeah.
He doesn't exist anymore, but this was the man that was ruling over us.
Right.
And, you know, you'll see this low, decrepit man walking on fours, gnarling and shit, you know, not even speaking proper, you know, the language.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is the man that shit the world. This is the man that literally tried to destroy the world, man. You know, this piece of nothing, man.
Yep.
No.
All right, man.
Yeah, something.
No.
Well, yeah, I'm just going with what he's saying. Read it one more time. Triumph another wicked.
This is Job 20:5. It says, knowest not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Yeah, and right now we witnessing the time of Yahweh Bashim Shai. He's about to close the books on this man's rulership. You know, think about all the times our ancestors, which we know that through the spirit, we are our forefathers. But think of the times of slavery, those men prayed to see the downfall of the wicked. Those men prayed for deliverance, man. And now we seeing it happen, man. The so-called white male in America is the most weakest creature. You know, the so-called black man that really most specifically being a tribe of Judah. But when Judah rises up, all the 12 tribes rise up. The so-called black man is the most influential member of this society, man. You know, everybody wants to look like him. Everybody want to dress like him. Everybody want to eat like him. And guess what? All these fucking women, they want to get in bed with him, right? Why is that? It's because the Most High is restoring the power to Israel.
Yeah.
He's restoring the power to where it belongs, man. And you know, the further we get into this, the more we're gonna see this man's collapse. So it's a rejoiceful thing to see these things. That's why I had this Luke chapter 10. Luke chapter 10, verse 21, it said, in that hour, Yahweh shall rejoice in spirit and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent and has revealed them unto babes. That being us, man. You know, we came into the truth, you know, just being eager to learn. But we came in this phase of knowing that this is a wholly, completely different lifestyle and mindset we about to enter into, man. It said, I thank thee, O Father of heaven and earth, that thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent and revealed them unto babes. Even so, Father, for it seemed good in thy sight. All things are delivered to me of my Father, and no man knoweth who the Son is but the Father, and who the Father is but the Son, and he to whom the Son will reveal him. But this is the key, verse 23. And he said unto him, and he turned him unto his disciples and said, Blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see. For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and to have not heard them. See? So the same way, you know, we want to complain about how 2023, oh brothers, man, we was catching so much hell. Like, yeah, like the hell is gonna come with the lifestyle. But bro, you realize that you know you an Israelite?
Yeah. Nah.
You realize you know the names of the Yahweh Shai?
Right.
You realize that we are literally every day seeing these fucking Edomites be broken down, man?
Yeah.
Bad, bro.
Bro, when I saw them fucking Edomite bitches complaining about how they can't fucking live their life, I say, call on you, how about Shai?
Yeah.
We've been waiting for that shit, and here it is.
It's about time, man.
And it's gonna get more turned up next year and beyond, bro.
Yeah, that's right,
He
man.
started looking bad, bro.
Esau bad.
Yeah.
This nigga down.
He's down.
You gotta realize, man, like you don't feel like it now, but that's why the scripture say he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. You know? So even though it feel like we down bad now, man, there's gonna come a day when the Lord is gonna raise our stock, man, by 1 million.
Like, we coming back from a 40-point blowout, but we coming
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, we like the Toon Squad, and they dropped that
yeah.
motherfucker in water.
Right.
We came back.
These niggas tired.
But the Lord gonna have it blow them out, man. You know, in the movies they have them come back and they win by 1. You know, Lord like, nah, hell no, man.
Now, oop, the most I gonna oop that bad boy out the shot like, come on, man, get this ring when you throw that crazy ass oop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game breaker, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, you wasn't missing on game break. You be at the other end of the court.
Game
Game
breaker.
break.
Yeah, kind of. Throw that out the stadium.
How about any more scriptures? Well, hey, man, we didn't really get into the meat of everything we wanted to get into, but we just followed the spirit. Because honestly speaking, man, we got some shit, but you know, it's the spirit. The spirit gonna deal how it deals. But those where you will edify, giving out praises and glory and honor that's due to you.
How Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
Want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. May 2024 be a year of great destruction, judgment, death, famine, and may the Lord deliver us speedily. With that, shalom.
Shalom. Kwame Yashra.
Kwame Yashra.